cover, you just might not have to move away in the open, and that gives you a better chance of not like giving the point away and securing more kills over the teams who are trying to move in late. But on the other hand, at the same time, coming in late is also a very amazing strategy, because the compound that you might be holding in the center might just not be inside the zone after a hard shift. So playing at the edge always has an advantage and gives you like options to play with. In the last minute, you might decide to move for a ridge or for a different cover outside, and you might use your vehicles or smokes as a cover. So there's a lot of things that you can do if you're playing on the edges. So for me as an IGL, I always want to play towards the edges because it's just a luck factor if you're holding onto the compound and hoping that it stays in the zone.
Exactly, but let me tell you your massive disadvantage if you're holding the edges. If the circle takes a hard shift away from you, then you have a massive route to take. You have a long way to go. And in the same way, you probably know that it's going to be filled with opponents. So if you're going to be trying to do that, sometimes there's a massive chance you might just get caught off guard. But for now, I'm going to hold on to my words because there's a massive fight happening. Zeus going head-to-head against the players of TUF. One knockdown has already been found. Thor kind of being impatient in this fight as well, peeking out, jiggling here and there, while Godless has his nades cooking up as well, kind of going to be trying to find its mark, but it seems like that nade has been locked in for Succession. Not really finding its mark, though. That Molotov maybe can flush him out of his position for now, but Thor being pretty passive. Edgar still knocked out. Maybe I feel like instead of just being a man who's knocked out, he can try and get a little information for his teammate Thor, and maybe he can convey or deliver some crucial information from which Thor can start acting towards.
Definitely, that was something that Edgar should have done, but now he's been flanked, Thor has been flanked, and there he goes down. Zeus gets the knock over him, so that is going to be the end for him over there. So ZEUS Esports, just like any other game, we always look at them like prevailing over and like controlling everything around where they are holding up right now, and that is exactly what they are doing here against the team of TUF. And coming back to that discussion about holding the edges, there are always going to be disadvantages and challenges and hurdles in any strategy that an IGL picks up. It's just the point that are you ready enough? Are you like strong enough with your teams, and are you like versatile enough with your team to understand those challenges and come against it? And that is why the important thing is there's not just one game that as a team you need to play. There are multiple games that you need to play and you can capitalize over. Meanwhile, coming back to the fight, that is the end. Once again, Zeus capitalizes TUF out of the game.
GSM के players बहुत ज़्यादा close हमें नजर आ रहे हैं against the players of team Zeus. शॉट्स भी एक्सचेंज किए जा रहे हैं, तो द नॉक इज स्टिल नॉट आउट. ज़्यूस के ज़्योल बगी के अंदर स्पॉट किए गए हैं. ईवल आए, ट्रेसिंग थोड़ी सी खराब, ट्रेसिंग थोड़ी सी यहाँ पर क्वेश्चन मार्क वाली रहेगी, बट कोई बात नहीं. लेट्स सी बाकी फाइट जो किस तरीके से निकाली जाती है. एबली कमेगा विद द कार 98 शॉट ऑन टू हिज ओपोनेंट. काफी अच्छा नॉक जो है यहाँ पर FSgsm के प्लेयर के ऊपर निकाला गया है. नाउ ईवल आई पीक करेंगे, ईवल आई के ऊपर भी हेडशॉट डिलीवर किया जाएगा. Zeus, they have managed to get that double entry for themselves, and now let's see किस तरीके से यहाँ पर पुश इन किया जाता है. let's see यहाँ पर किस तरीके से चार्ज इन किया जाता है onto your opponents. Now Zeus Ably just using his vehicle coming into the play zone. देखने वाली बात रहेगी किस तरीके से फाइट एंगेज इन करते हैं. दानते ने व्हीकल ब्लास्ट किया, 8 के प्लेयर का किल सिक्योर किया है, बट नाउ Zeus they are going to be in this fight against the players of team FSgsm. कापची अकेले प्लेयर, कापची will be taken down. The players goes down and team Zeus 4 किल्स के साथ अभी भी गेम के अंदर बरकरार रहेगी.